there. It's Kat, the Course Builder. I hope you guys are having a fantastic afternoon. It's Friday Eve. You guys. So I wanted to pop in for just a minute and give you a quick, and I mean quick, course launch tip. All right. A course launch tip, something you can kind of put in your feather. All right. So those of you all who have been in the group for a while, or you've been following me for a while, one thing that you know about me is that I don't believe in courses that don't sell, right? Because courses that don't sell are totally not sexy. All right. So, you guys see that I've been working so hard. I kind of ate off my lipstick and everything. I've been working so hard today, but I wanted to make sure that I came in and gave you at least one course launch tip. All right. Those of you all who are launching courses, this is the thing that I want to make sure that you always keep in mind. Before you launch a course, you have to put things in place. You have to have a strategy in place, because you cannot launch a course willy-nilly and think that it's going to do well. Courses that do well, that are successful, those are courses that there was some strategy put behind it. There was some planning put behind it. All right. So here's the thing that I want you all to remember. That, hi, Nabia. Hey, honey, how are you? Here's the thing that I want you to remember. That before you launch a course, there are two things that you need to know before you launch your course. All right. You have got to, there's two things you must have. You must have shalom, my love. Shalom. You must have a course that people actually want. Hey, Deborah, how are you, love? Wow, what 1%? What's going on, honey? Deborah B. You have to have a course that, yes, before you launch, you have to have a course that your audience, number one, that they want. That's number one. Does your audience want that course? And you can't kind of guess about it. You have to be pretty darn sure that they want that course. And the other thing that is a must is that you have to make sure, hey, honey, hey, Rachel, what's going on, 1%? You also have to make sure that it is a course that your folks are willing to pay for. You cannot guess about whether or not they're willing to pay for it. Just because you come on scope and people are like, oh yeah, awesome. This was an awesome scope. This was amazing. Thanks for bringing such value. Da, 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 da. Listen, you cannot take the leap that because they enjoyed your scope. Hey, Tammy. Hey, 1%. What's going on, Tammy and Mr. Tammy? You cannot take the leap that just because they enjoyed your scope, that they would be willing to pay for a class. I'm back. Hey, Tracy. Hey, honey. All right. So you cannot take that quantum leap. That is way too big of a jump. You have to make sure of two things, you guys. Please, two things. You have to have a willing audience who wants what you have. All right. They have to want it. Number two, they have to be willing to pay for it. They got to be willing to pay for it. All right. So you've got to know those two things with a fair amount of certainty. Hi, Cindy. How are you, hon? All right. So you have to know those things with a fair amount of certainty before you just put your course out there hoping that people will buy it. I'm hoping that something sticks. I don't do that, because you're going to waste a lot of time and a lot of money just throwing a course out there hoping that people want it. That's not the business. That's not going to, I'm telling you right now, you are in for a really rude awakening if you do that. Because even if they want the course, even if they like the subject matter, that doesn't mean that they're going to be willing to pay for it. It just doesn't. It doesn't mean that they're willing to buy it. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, put a thumbs up. Just kind of tap on that screen and let me get some thumbs up if you all get what I'm saying. All right. So what I want you to avoid doing is just kind of throwing a course out there, hoping that it sticks. That's not what you want to do. That's not the business. Okay. All right. That's not handling your business like a boss. All right. Thank you so much, Jewel. Hey, honey, I didn't see you in there. I didn't see you in there. All right. So that's that is my tip. That is my tip. Before you launch, make sure that you have a willing audience who wants what you have, and make sure that they are willing to pay for it. All right. So if you're not sure how to do that, guess what? My 1%ers, Cats 1%, they are learning how to do that. They are learning how to find out with a fair amount of certainty an audience that's willing to purchase your course. Oh, you're welcome, Jewel. 1%, you're going to get the secret sauce to how to do all this stuff. Hey, Mary. Hey, all the 1%ers are falling in. Thanks so much, honey. The 1%, they get all the super duper awesome sauce. All right. They get all of the super duper awesome sauce, and they learn how to make sure that their audience wants their course, and that they're willing to pay for it, and that they're willing to pay for it. That's what they're doing in the $1,000 60-day course launch challenge. Yes, I know that's right too, Jewel. Okay, so that's what they are learning how to do, because courses that don't sell are totally not sexy. We don't want those. All right. So listen, if you are ready to stop struggling, you ready to get off that struggle bus with launching your course, come on and join us with Cats 1%. We are just getting kicked off today with the $1,000 60-day course launch challenge. And if you want in, listen, all you have to do is join the 1%. That's right, because this is not for everybody. It's not a come one, come all. It's not a free for all. I'm sharing my super duper awesome sauce. And listen, I am going behind the scenes as well. I too am launching a course. So the 1% is going to be able to actually look over my shoulder and see what I'm doing. The 1% is going to be able to look over my shoulder, see what I'm doing, and adapt what they're doing. They're going to get feedback. They are going to get some practice in. And most of all, they're going to learn my technique, one of my techniques for launching a course in 60 days and making a nice little chunk of change behind it. All right. They are going to learn this process. And when they learn this, they're going to be able to use this at any time. All right. They're going to be able to learn it and perfect it so that they can use this technique any given time. All right. Yes, Miss Mary. All right. So we'd love to have you in the 1%. We're just getting kicked off. If you want to join us, go to bit.ly/cats1%. That's bit.ly/cats1%. Don't get left out. Don't get left behind when everybody is holding up their big fat $1,000 checks. All right. Don't be left behind saying, doggone it, I should have gotten Cats 1%. All right. Definitely you should have got in before the prices go up, because prices go up on Cats 1% tonight at midnight. Tonight at midnight, those prices are going up, and it will cost $249 a month to get in Cats 1%. $247. I'm sorry, I was off by $2. $247 a month to get Cats 1%, and Cats 1% is actually going to be closing soon. I haven't come up with a date yet, but hey, we are filled up. We really are. So I'm looking for a date, and Cats 1% is getting ready to close fairly soon, because I want to be able to give my 1%ers my full undivided attention. And so I won't be accepting but so many more folks. So listen, if you're thinking about getting in Cats 1%, don't sit on the fence. Don't get locked out. Don't get left behind, because we are moving forward. And we're going to make it happen. All right. We are making it happen in Cats 1%. All right. So thanks so much, Course Crushers. I hope this was helpful. I hope this blessed you, and I'll come in later. So I will talk to you guys really soon. Have an awesome night. Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye, you guys.